Hey guys, DJ AJ 101 here, and I wanted to make a quick video today because Soldier Knows Best, actually, if you guys don't know who that is, he's a really popular YouTuber, talks about a lot of technology stuff, personally one of my favorites. He made a video on the future of the Mac Pro and the MacBook Pro lineups, and I kind of want to do this as a little bit of a video response, not really, because I just want to talk about, well, one computer, and that is the Mac Pro. I think the MacBook Pro line, at least maybe not the name, but at least the machine is actually going to be around for a while. Laptops are still going to be with us for a while, I think, but really on the waning end of, I think, its lifespan is the Mac Pro that Apple offers. And as you guys can see, this is what it looks like. I've done a few videos on the Mac Pro. I personally own a Mac Pro to do all my video production, like YouTube stuff and music and whatnot. And I really like it. It's a great machine for, you know, semi-pros like myself, you know, amateurs that need more power and space. And it really is the only solution Apple offers that you can really kind of get in there and customize and kind of tweak what you want. And really the inside of it is, you know, just gorgeous. I mean, I've done a few videos on the inside and the tours and whatnot. If you guys like to check that out on my YouTube channel, feel free. Just search like in-depth Mac Pro tours. But anyways, getting back to the future of the Mac Pro, I have a differing, I have a few opinions about this, and I've been reading some articles about it and just kind of seeing, what the future of the Mac Pro lies. And I think, with the iMacs getting as popular as they, they're already as popular as they are, but getting as powerful as they are, and that just to keep building on top of that power. And Apple hasn't released a new version of the Mac Pro in almost 2 years, which has been a really long, really kind of dent in the chain, the cycle of updates that they've really pushed out. And I know they're waiting for Intel Ivy Bridge, the new processor line that's going to be coming out, which is rumored to be coming in the new, MacBook Pro, or the MacBook lines, the Airs and the Pros, and also the iMacs. And there's also been rumor as well as the Mac Pro, at least a server grade Ivy Bridge Intel processor. But, I was looking at it and I keep thinking and, I think this might be the last hurrah for the Mac Pro, just because Apple is really pushing itself as more as the i company, as a lot of the, the headlines have put it, like the iFactory thing that they had on ABC, where all they, show is people making MacBooks, iPads, and iPhones. Apple is now, in the realm of the post-PC era, as they keep calling it, and they are more in the direction of the consumer-grade company. Look at the last version of Final Cut as an example, making a more easier, friendlier to use Final Cut with more features for the, more advanced amateur, maybe like myself that doesn't exactly know how to use Final Cut to do like video production, stuff like that in the studio, but likes to do it for their home movies and, little side project productions. That's really a great thing that Apple's looking out for more of the broad, their more broad spectrum market, which is, the more average user, maybe like me, in some areas. But they're really pushing the pros off and saying, we just really don't have the resources to support you anymore. This is our business direction. It's the direction that's really pushing our company forward, and we just can't watch out for it anymore. And the Mac Pro, I think, is the last machine that falls in that category. I mean, I was looking at a shot, Apple's banner shot that they have, like the MacBook Air, the MacBook Pros, the iMacs, the Cinema display that they have, and then the Mac Pro, and it really kind of looks like the machine that's kind of out of the loop as far as all their computers are concerned. And like I was just saying, I think that this processor update might be it for the Mac Pro. After this, it might just be, this is our last update to the Mac Pro. And because the iMacs are so popular and because they're getting as powerful as the Mac Pro, maybe not having the expandability and personal customization that you might like, we just really can't support the Mac Pro anymore because of the price point that it starts at. The average consumer is not going to look at that price point because of the price. So they're looking at the iMac, or they're looking at the MacBooks, line out there, and they're saying, well, this is a more viable option because it's not that expensive, and do I really need all that power? And the average consumer does not need that much power. So I have a differing opinion on it, but I really do hope that Apple keeps the Mac Pro on at least a little bit longer. But I think, the Mac Pro really was doomed, a few years back, especially when Apple announced the iPad, that they said that this is the direction that we're going to go. We're going to go in the post-PC direction. So we're going to be moving away from, the computer in name in general, even when Apple dropped the computer from its name. So, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to think, and I'm just kind of looking at some notes here that I have about it. And like I said, I personally really like the machine. If you guys have never seen the machine, it's probably one of the coolest desktops you'll ever see as far as design and build and ease of use, at least as far as switching peripherals and components in and out. Probably one of the easiest. Personally, one of my favorites. It was my favorite in my Mac video that I made of, you know, which Mac do you like the best. And the Mac Pro is easily my favorite just because I do a lot of desktop work and I have 2 monitors and everything else hooked up. So it's really customized to my liking. But you know, it's just not a mass market machine anymore. I think that that's going to show in Apple's revenue, and they're not going to want to keep it around. But you know, I think we're still a few years off, but I think the Mac Pro really, you know, will have maybe one last ride of an update, and then it will kind of, you know, wane off into the sunset. So, you know, that's just, you know, that's business, and that's the way it's going to happen. You know, I really hope it doesn't happen soon, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Maybe you guys are on the same, you know, ledge as me that you wouldn't want to see it go, but, you know, as a business consensus, it's really up to Apple, and Apple's really focused on the portable devices, not the, you know, massed, you know, produced Pro devices that probably aren't selling as great as they have in the past. And you know, it's kind of going there. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to think anyway. So please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. Also, feel free to rate this video up and subscribe if you happen to like my content. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel as well. Like I was saying, I have a ton of Mac Pro videos, the in-depth tour video, and the your favorite Mac, where I kind of go over, you know, all the Mac, and it's easily my favorite, you know, personally, for getting all my stuff done. So, but that's all I have to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great one till then, guys.